Hello world, today I'm going to be continuing to test my object spawner. Last time I fixed one issue and then found out that I have some other issue that needs to be fixed. Not exactly certain as to what's causing the problem, but it's a pretty nasty problem as it corrupts the game. Looks like the program counter gets thrown up into some random section of memory and starts just executing garbage. So I'm going to have to look into this and figure out what's causing this problem, and then I'll have to fix it. So with that, let's jump right in. So probably not going to be looking at the code just yet. I need to look at the condition in which this issue is occurring. So let me parse cycle. Wonder if I should I'm thinking I should just rebuild just to make sure I have the latest. Okay, loaded. All right. Now I'm gonna have to think. What causes this issue? Objects seem to, okay, right there, yeah. Why is my program counter there? Can I step backwards? Like, how did I get here? Where is this? Let me try to look for this here. RTI. I don't think I have many of these. Clean up NMI. That looks like where I'm at right now. Or is it? Where else do I have this thing? Okay, not up here. It's gonna be down. Down, down, down. No. Yes, here. Clean up IRQ. Firing an IRQ here? God, why am I firing an interrupt? Why am I doing this? I forget why I was doing this. It's been a long time since I've looked at this. I think it has to do with, I think I use it for the HUD. I think I use this for the HUD. I think, yeah, to figure out when I need to re-enable the HUD. Let's go backwards then. Because clearly this address something's not right here. What is wrong? I need to think. Go back. Where is this? Jump to there. Where is this in memory? It's going to be one of my state IRQ function. Which one is this? Something has to be corrupted in here, I'd imagine. Because we just... Yeah, we back up our registers here. Yeah, we push accumulator, transfer X to accumulator, push accumulator, transfer Y to accumulator, push accumulator. So my guess is there's something messed up in here. There's gotta be some... What is happening? What is happening? Why would this be appearing now? It's not appearing before, but now that I have now that I have objects spawning, it's like now throwing this weird error. I'm just thinking about this. I don't know. Let's just see what is this? Where do I have this defined? Yeah, the HUD. Yeah, I'm using it for the HUD. Is there something here? I mean, this doesn't look that crazy. Just wondering if if there's too much work that's being done on the frame, because usually that's what this means, right? Like my thinking is that NMI was called, and then it gets called again prematurely, maybe because I've got all these objects spawned here. So that corrupts something. Maybe. What could it be? What could it be? Yeah. Let's see if I keep going back. I mean, does this look right? I mean, this looks like... Yeah, this is it, yeah. Yeah, so we're in this IRQ HUD thing. And... Okay. This is my stack. I should be able to see this also in the memory view as well, I believe. Does that match? A2. A2. I wonder. Let me reset this again. Okay. Yeah, I don't get any kind of crashing around here. No unusualness. And I bet if I go, I don't know, I need to get back around this. No crashing here. No crashing there. I don't see any issue here. No issues at all. But if I go over here, down here, up here, if I come up, okay, no issues spawning them that way. What about this way? Oh, and I'm moving diagonally too. It's only when I'm moving diagonally. Yeah, I'm thinking that what's happening is I'm doing too much work in that frame. I think that is the case. Is that really the case? They're all loaded. Now I'm going to try moving diagonally, and I'm wondering if it's not an issue of the spawner. It's actually just an error with of just not handling so much work being done on one frame. Okay. That seems right. Well, what the heck? Now if I move diagonally, as soon as I move diagonally here, moving diagonally, causing stack issue. Why would that be? Why would that be? Why would that be? Stack pointer FF. Oh. Ah. Where are we here? Where is this? Where is this? What would be causing this? This is not good. This is not good. This is pretty gnarly. Pretty gnarly. Because why? What does it have to do? It has to update these guys. I mean, technically it's updating all of their positions. Because nothing is despawned. Nothing is despawned, so... So when I spawn you and spawn you and spawn you, I have no issues here. Is this something? Does it have to do something with this being in a corner? Going down diagonally doesn't seem to be an issue. It's only when it hits there. Very confusing. Oh, well, I gotta keep doing stuff, so, my thinking is that, yeah, maybe I'm just doing too much work. Too much work in this frame. I'm curious what happens if I move these guys to some other position. One that's not in the corner. If I move, I don't know, down here. Okay, got all the birds down over here. Going to save. Copy the room. Got the room. Let's see. Need to dump it. Where to? Let's see. Not there. Okay, paste it here. Okay. Okay. Now let me see my code. What could be causing this? This is a hard issue when it's something like this. Okay. Alright. I'm probably just gonna copy this, edit, just gonna paste it in here. And then copy this. Paste it in here as well. And so I'll save this. Do I want to keep this data? Probably not. I don't think I need this anymore. I think I'm just going to get rid of this. Okay. I'm just going to copy this over here. Copy this to here, copy this to here, copy this to here. Alright, okay. And comment this one out. Copy this one. Just copying more of these things. Copy, okay. Then I have to comment this out. Okay, so again, the reason why I'm doing this is just to see if there's some just anomaly with having all these objects, and if the anomaly relates to being at the edge of the screen or not. So where is, okay. Oh crap. Did not mean to do that. Right. Play, enter. So now those birds are no longer over here. And I don't get any weird crashing over here anymore. So those birds are gone. And I wonder if I get crashing now when I go over here. Where are those birds? Here they are. Yeah. Again, I was moving diagonally. I wonder if it's just... I am doing other like sprite work. Because when I update objects that aren't on screen, I don't render them. I don't have to draw it. what to do. This shouldn't be a problem. I should just be getting lag. That's what needs to be happening. But I'm not getting lag. I'm supposed to return to where I was, but I'm not. I think this is the problem. I think let me reset this. Gonna have to use this. Okay. So for those of you who are not familiar with what this is the viewer for the picture processing unit. Here you can see that the mirroring is vertical. So this is being mirrored down here. And okay. Eric says, hello, it's nice to see this. I'm willing to learn about assembly and NES development process someday. Yeah, it is interesting to learn about. It's nice when it works, but yeah, debugging in assembly is kind of a pain, especially when it's related to interrupts. Yeah, not the funnest thing. But yeah, Eric, if you have any question, I'll probably answer it. I might not see your chat immediately. I'm on a bit of a delay here, so forgive me if I don't respond in a timely manner. Okay. But yeah, so that's what this mirroring means. And you'll see as I move this window, I've coded this so you'll see data being written to here. So as I move this, that's what all that yellow is showing, is basically where the updates are happening. And you'll see there's a lot of information that is being written to. And there's a lot of like heavy stuff that happens when you start moving in diagonal directions. You have to update in these basically in two directions, so it's twice as much work. And that is probably what's causing this issue. That alone shouldn't be a problem, but it's just my handling of my non-existent handling of lag. I need to add lag essentially, and so I don't overrun. And that's basically what's happening right now. So right now the engine can handle it. It can move fine, but once I get to this point where I have all those other objects, wherever they may be, down here. Yeah, immediately. Yeah, okay. If I just do this, let's see if I can catch myself. Okay. So yeah, like I can move up and down with all these objects on screen. Like I can update it fine, but if I move down and left, up and left, yeah, up and right seem to cause the issue there. Down and left doesn't. And why is that? Up and right. Yeah, crashes. Yeah, I think it's because I have to figure out how to better handle this. Oh man. Yeah, this... Well, I think on the bright side, I don't think this is a problem with the object spawner. So that's working as planned. So that's good. That means I think I'm pretty much done with that. I will have to test more edge cases just to make sure it's properly functioning. But yeah, this was something I was kind of worried about, because I haven't even implemented sound and music yet. And if I'm already running out of time, yeah, it just goes to show how clunky this is. And it's like this because yeah, I'm doing some weird stuff with how I'm pointing to memory here and doing these updates. I'm not sure. I think most games have most games that have this kind of scrolling that I know of usually have more memory, instead of like doing this mirroring. Instead of it actually being mirrored, it's actually just more memory, making it easier to deal with. But yeah, okay, I need to figure out how I need to add some kind of metric to figure out how much CPU I'm using. And I think it's possible to do this with Messen. Let's see. Messen emulator, add, was it frames per second? I don't know if, was this it? No. Oh, how do I add that? Yeah, tricky. Yeah. Yeah, no issues here. No issues if I'm just strictly going up and down, or left or right. yeah, as soon as I do both. Man. Yeah, that's so nasty. I wonder if okay, let me try disabling my HUD, because that is where it's getting messed up at right now. Let me try disabling that. I think I do that stuff here. Yeah. Okay. I think I can just disable this. And that should disable the interrupts. Unless I'm turning them on somewhere else, which could be possible. Okay. That does not, nope, that doesn't help me. Let me look for where this is done. Really? Main title. And here. Okay. Let me confirm something. What is this? What can I do? I need to figure this out. Main looks correct. maybe doing that. Maybe. No, it still jumps. It's still jumping. It is still jumping. It's still jumping here and here. Or is it? Maybe not. Maybe it is doing what it's supposed to do. Actually, yeah, that's doing what it's supposed to do. Because I believe by default I have rendering disabled. What am I doing this prep? I wonder if I get I'm wondering. Wondering if this is yeah, disable background. That's what the prep does. Yeah, Static load seam. This is not part of the interrupt. This is prepping the interrupt. Right? IRQ prepare. Yeah. So I think if I disabled that. Okay, so let me find that here. If I disable this, this should I don't think the interrupt will the interrupt still fire, but my background won't be disabled. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, that looks right. Yeah, you can see the drawing that's done on screen here. And why I black that out. and repurpose it for the HUD. But there's no interrupts here. At least I don't think. Okay. Okay. Where is this? Forget which this one. I forget which one this is. This is nope. Not NMI. Yep, IRQ. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to remember to turn this guy back on. Let's make a note of it here. And I have to go back to load. I think it's this thing right here. Is it this one? No, this is main. I need to be in load. Level load. And right. What was the name of that? Okay. 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 Just to be certain. I'll be surprised if interrupts are still being called here. Shouldn't be being called. I disable them. But it might be enabled somewhere else. And this looks right. Still, okay. Where is this guy coming from? How is he? How? How is this still being called here? How is... Something always setting this thing? Yeah, this, man, this is gnarly. Oh, and I just noticed I'm already doing this up here. This is unnecessary. Yeah, do your prep work. This is going to take a while to fix. These kind of issues are always tricky. Yeah. Interrupt stuff is not easy to debug. No, sir. No, sir. I gotta figure this out. Yeah, it has to do with how much work I'm doing. That's what I'm imagining. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't see any other interrupt settings being called here, so that shouldn't be an issue. Oh man, what the hell does my I mean, this is not, stack seems fine here. The stack seems fine. Let's keep an eye on this. Let's see. Let's keep an eye on our stack here. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Also, I wonder what's writing there. Hold on. So yeah, definitely something's definitely going haywire. Looked like I had, like for one frame, I managed to just corrupt the stack just a tiny bit. I want to see if I can do that again. Yeah, like what? The hell just happened there? Yeah, something weird happened there. Yeah, it even corrupted the color on the screen here. That don't look right. Oh, yeah. Even my collisions are off now. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, you can kind of see it. Yeah, it was sweeping through here and then, yeah, ultimately crashed. Okay, I'm thinking I'm just not handling this edge case in which, or lag. I'm not handling lag properly, which I suppose is an edge case, because lag's not supposed to happen. Yeah, I was worried about this though. Yeah, because this is not that many objects. It's just what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on screen, not doing really much of anything. They're just kind of chilling there. They do get updated. But yeah, my plan for this, which I just realized, if I'm gonna add these camera modes, if I add locking camera modes to only prevent the player from moving, well, not prevent the player, but to have the player only move in certain directions. If I lock the camera that way, I still have to have I'm just thinking about the logic for this. Locking isn't that big a deal, but it's changing it, unlocking it, that might be tricky. Yeah, it'd be nice if I could just freely roam around and have objects and music and all that jazz go, but this is just too heavy. I'm too inefficient at this. But I was kind of planning on this case, because I can still use this free scrolling for well, I don't Well, my thinking was I could use this free scrolling mode for just environmental challenges, so like platforming type challenges where you have to dodge, I don't know, spikes and jump on moving platforms and things of that nature. Or maybe just to have, only like 2 objects on the screen. Or just deal with lag. Yeah, tricky problem. Yeah, I need to think about this. All right, I think I'd restored that HUD. Yeah, interrupt is enabled. HUD enabled. Yeah. Man. Yeah, that is worrisome. Because I still have so much more to implement. I have to implement... let me think. Yeah, I have to implement animation. I have to implement physics, more physics. Right now I'm doing simple collision detection for the player with the environment, but I do have to do collision detection with objects, which is not difficult to do, but it just takes up CPU time to do that. What do? Oh, goodness me. Yeah, I have no real way of optimizing this. It's the reason why it's so slow is because I have to like do some processing with my data. So the way the data is stored, the background data, that is, it's in this giant array right here. So this is the level, all of this, and each of these bytes just represents an index to this array right here. And this array references one of these arrays. And these arrays reference a byte. Or not a byte, a tile. So each of these are 8 by 8 blocks of pixels. So you've got one tile, another tile, another tile, another tile, and then so on, here, here, and here, 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 here. So basically, this byte represents a whole giant block of tiles. And this is 8 by 8, so this is 16 by 16, and the whole thing together is 32 by 32. So this one byte represents a 32 by 32 block. And that is problematic. I didn't really realize this until I'd finished this thing. The reason why this is problematic is because of the way that memory is organized in the picture processing unit. If I show this again, so you see like there's, this is a 16 by 16, and if I show, let's see, that's attribute. So these are all the tiles, 8 by 8. These are the attributes, which is 16 by 16. There's no nice, I guess, 32 by 32 display here for good reason. It's because it's uneven. You get a 32 by 32 block and 32 by 32 block. It's even, it works in the X direction. Like there's 32 by 32 all the way across to the end of the screen because it's 256. But since Y is 240, you end up with a row that's just 16 by 16 instead of 32 by 32. And that's a problem when your data is all 32 by 32. I have to basically do this on-the-fly calculation to figure out how to translate this 32 by 32 information into occasionally this 16 by 16 thing. And that calculation is very heavy. And that's eating up a lot of time. Also having to bounce through all these pointers. That eats up time too. Yeah, having to go from here to here to here, and then, write that data. That's a lot of work. Yeah, it's a lot of work. So, design-wise, I feel like it's probably not going to be too practical to use this scrolling mode, this free scrolling mode, just because I'm like already running into lag. One thing I could do perhaps is just make the game, I was thinking I could make it 30 frames per second. That would give me enough time. But then there's certain graphical tricks I can't do if I do that. I need the 60 frames to make the HUD work with sprites the way I want it to. It's a little flickery, but on a CRT, it's like, on a good CRT, I don't even notice it. Yeah, this problem I'm gonna have to think about. This is gonna take some serious thought to figure out what I want to do from here, because I'm encountering this problem already. Yeah, I feel like I'm already too far in where I don't want to rewrite this camera engine and reorganize this data. Because the other thing is this data, it's like kind of two birds, one stone type thing. It's graphics and it is like extra sort of environmental data. So this thing that resolves to this block, like this is the graphical portion of that 32 by 32 block. But then I also have this collision byte, which represents basically which of these 4 16 by 16 block segments are solid. So I get some collision resolution with this. So I can make the whole thing a giant block, or I can make kind of like steps with it. Yeah, and colors. I can do colors with this thing. I guess that's part of the graphics side, but yeah, so if I changed how this functions, I'd have to really think about how I'd want to look up collision data then. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think going forward, what I'm gonna do is probably just fix this issue, which I still don't know exactly what line of code is causing this problem. Could just be, well, yeah, I'm not sure. Some kind of leak is happening, and I thought it was in the generic IRQ that I have, but I disabled it, and it seemed to still like go there, which is why I'm like wondering like if I just define some no-op and set that as my interrupt, would that do anything? Would that affect this? Is that where the problem's at? Problem meaning corrupting and crashing the game. Still, that wouldn't solve this other problem, which is the fact I'm just running out of time to do stuff. I need to think. I need to think. Okay. Somewhere in load here. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to make this temp. And it's just going to do nothing. So the interrupt will be called and I do nothing. My thinking is like maybe I'm like in that IRQ and then NMI gets called within that IRQ. Maybe. And that just gives a memory leak. If that's the case, then I should just, when the interrupt is called, I need to like disable interrupts, right? But I don't want to disable the NMI. I just need to know if I'm in an interrupt or not. And I thought I did that. I thought in NMI, I thought that if I'm in NMI, I already had some kind of check to see if I'm in an IRQ routine. I'm sure there's a way to like easily check this in the emulator too. I'm not super well versed in the tools of this emulator. I probably am going to have to learn. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to learn it. Okay, load. Jump IRQ done. Done IRQ. IRQ HUD. This code checks to see if we changed the bank swap registers outside of this MI. Oh, I already have one of these things. Okay, I don't need to make one. I don't need to make this garbage. Let me just, I'm just curious. Yeah, I thought I had one of them too, and it turns out I did. Okay, IRQ prep no op. And IRQ function no op. This may not. Okay. Let's see. This would make my window for that kind of error to happen. That'd make it that window smaller, I would think. Okay, well, it seemed to not matter. happened there? It just happened so fast. Yeah, usually this means, like, when I get that kind of corruption, it means that, like, I took too long to do something. I'm really not handling this right. Yeah, this is a hard problem. This one's a hard problem. Okay, so yeah, let me reset this again. Go to this section. Okay. Go back. Yeah. RTI. What was this? Oh, over here. Okay, definitely down. Yeah, this is the NMI. Okay. Yeah, and this is just toasted. Toasted, just toasted, just toasted. Yeah, just weird trash here. I wonder if I could go back far enough to the point where, is it shift 10? Interesting. Yeah. Okay. Like it's like doing the draw stuff here. Huh. Yeah, I'm not certain. Not certain. I'm going to have to think about this one. And it is getting a bit late. Yeah, I'll have to come back to this. So, I've gained some insight into this problem. Looks like it has something to do with the interrupts. Yeah, when the interrupts fire and they attempt to return, yeah, they end up jumping to some garbage location, which means the stack is screwy. And when the stack is screwy, that means well, typically that means I was somewhere and then I jumped somewhere else unexpectedly, and now I have this data remaining on here. Although, yeah, I mean, that normally causes a leak, a memory leak, and I thought I saw this, but I wonder if there's just some other issue with taking too long. I kept seeing these weird graphical glitches, which leads me to believe that, yeah, when I miss my mark, yeah, it seems as if I'm maybe trying to do graphic rights when I'm not supposed to be doing graphic rights. I'm gonna have to really think about this one. This might be a really hard one to fix. But that will be something I will focus on next time. I guess, yeah, thanks for watching me struggle through this one. Not much was really done, just kind of gained some insight again into this problem.